Hello, this is Isaac.
Hi, Isaac.
Church
I'm
Phone.
calling because
Yep.
yes. Hi, Isaac. My name is. I'm calling because I have some Bible questions that can never be answered. For instance, like when Adam and Eve had 3 sons who populated the world, and if we all come from Adam and Eve, how do we have 4 blood groups that are divided into 8 types, A, B, and O, with negatives and positives from what you inherit from your parents? That's not biologically possible from 2 people. But, you know, I would also go into homosexual Jesus and how he married John, how the other Gospels say that Jesus was out in the desert being tempted by the devil for 40 days, but
Sir,
John has him at a wedding.
Hold on.
And he's at the wedding,
Can I
and
ask
he's
you
at the
a
wedding
question?
he's
Can
at
I
the
ask-
wedding.
Sir.
He's at the
Hello,
wedding.
Hey. Can I ask you a question?
You're not going to answer a single thing. That's what I'm saying. You guys make a lot of money on Jesus, but you can't answer a single question on him.
Hold on. I just want to ask you a question, okay? Like,
Go ahead.
we're a company. We're trying to build a product to help churches with the discipleship problem. If you have questions about our product, I'm very happy to talk to you. If you want to have
here's a good question.
Sir,
Here's a good question for you. Why
sir,
did God need Adam's rib to create a woman, but not man's genitals to impregnate the woman? And if Mary was truly a virgin, where did Jesus get his Y chromosome? And how did God take Adam's Y chromosome out of Adam's rib to create a woman? Because if God really used Adam's rib to create a woman, it would have been a man. He wouldn't have been able to get rid of the Y chromosome. It would have been XY44. Eve would have been Steve.
Sir.
Eve would have been Steve. Eve would have been Steve. You can't scientifically disprove this. If you used a man's rib to create life, it would have a Y chromosome. You couldn't create a woman. You could create a transgender. You could create a transgender. Was Eve the first transgender? Was Eve the first transgender? Was Eve the first transgender?
Sir, can I
Was
have a
Eve the first
conversation?
transgender? Why does God need lamb's blood to tell him what kids to kill? Why does God need lamb's blood to tell him the correct kids to kill? Do you have any answers? Do you have any answers?
Hey.
Would your God have killed all the kids if lamb's blood wasn't on the door?
Sir,
and do you know how many people Satan is responsible for in your Bible?
Hey, sir. Can we have a conversation?
Do you know?
Can we have a conversation?
Do you know how many people that Satan is? I'm trying to. I'm asking you a question.
You are not,
and
sir.
you are tucking your in between your legs like a little like Jesus, because Jesus is you learn from the king of the
spirit right now. He created the man and female.
Go yourself.
He wants to do. He is